I'm Jason String, and welcome to
Little String's Garage
with Hunter and Jason. We're your hosts, and we're going to be talking briefly about what we're doing.
Yeah.
What are we doing, buddy?
We are fixing and destroying the car.
And why are we doing that?
Because it's crappy.
But what are we going to do with this car?
We're going to take it apart and use it for the other car.
What car is it going to go to?
The Fieros!
That's right. What we have here is a 92 Cadillac Sedan DeVille, picked up on Facebook Marketplace. It's got a bad transmission, but she's got a good running 4.9, and we're going to attempt our first engine swap into my 1986 Pontiac Fiero SE. Now, This is a well-documented swap.
Yes.
We just got back from the 40th anniversary show in Pontiac, Michigan, right?
Yeah.
Had a great time.
A
lot of cars there.
Yeah.
Really inspired me to start this journey into the 4.9 swap.
Yeah.
After doing a lot of research, I determined the 4.9 swap is the way I want to go. It's just an interesting engine. It'd be nice to say you had a V8. It's also less involved in the swap with the wiring, fuel pump, fuel delivery, etc., etc. We are no means professionals, right?
Yeah.
No professionals. But you know what? We're going to give it a try.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we
Let's
want to
go.
document this as we go through this journey. I know we've already started on this. The car's already in the shop. This is a shop that I may do some videos on to show you what I did, how I built it, and the total cost. But that's for another day, another time. But just briefly want to talk about the car. Like I said, it's a 92 Sedan DeVille with 4.9. And we've begun by removing our, what did we take out last night from out of the car?
The beep boop box.
The beep boop box, yep. We took the wiring harness, computer, we got that all loose. Most of the motor mounts are loose. We've taken apart all the parts we think we're going to need. But just about time for engine removal. There's a few more things we still need to follow up. I'll get some footage here of the engine. Again, I want to document this just for fun and family to see. And that's right. But by no means do we know what we're doing, but we're sure going to give it a try, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Well, we'll see you folks in a few minutes. We'll be back. Hey everybody, we're back briefly to do a little bit of a walk around on the car.
Yeah.
Again, we've already started this journey. We've already got the exhaust disconnected, the crossover pipe. Here's my little buddy Hunter.
Hey.
We've got the radiator out already. We've got all the electrical disconnected. We've got the main harness removed, and it is laying across the engine here. Fuel lines disconnected, all the coolant hoses, everything else. I just got to remove the exhaust, and I think one more motor mount before she can come out. But I want to get a little bit of video and some camera footage. My little buddy loves to crawl in and play in this car, don't you?
No, I thought you were gonna bring the camera inside.
Oh.
Like what we did and how we did it.
Okay, why don't you tell everybody what we did last night?
So, first we started off by taking the whole entire thing off. As you can see, everybody can see. Go ahead, take a look for yourself. And then we had to say we took this off. We had to get this. We got to get the under piece off. And then we got that done. We got the beep boop box off. And then my dad thought it was the actual beep boop box, but the other one was probably the beep boop box. And then we started by taking this off. And then we took this off. It was a lot of fun, guys. And Dad, you can take the roll now.
Up here on top of the car is just a mixture of parts we have that we've removed. Fans, fan shroud, hubcaps, all the dash, digital dash. Back here I've started kind of a little pile of parts that I'm going to need for the swap. I'm going to repurpose at some point. But again, Car was a pretty good specimen. It was well cared for, up to 100,000 miles. Guys, I can't believe this was a $35,000 car. Can you believe that? 1992, $35,000 car.
I can't, but I have to.
We paid $600 for it. Well,
man, that's a good deal.
That's all right. We just needed the motor. It's well worth it. Clean title.
Oh, and show him. Go ahead and show him the ice cube.
Coco, come here, Coco. Say hi to everybody. Say hi, Coco.
Hey yo.
Hi. That's
Hey
baby
yo.
Coco.
Hey yo, guys.
That's a good girl.
Coco, sit.
Yep.
Sit. Sit.
Get her to do a trick, buddy. Come on.
Coco, sit.
I guess she's just a little too excited right now. She's not going to do it for everybody.
She did it. She did it.
When we get back,
Look, she did it.
when we get back, we're going to do a little bit more. I'm going to give another update. Yeah. I'll make sure that my son is with me. Till then, peace out.
Peace out, babies. Bye.
Hey, I just wanted to give everybody a quick update back here with a little more information on the Cadillac. Son and I have been working on this for a couple of days off and on outside of work, and we got the engine just about ready to come out. So I'll give you a quick view here. We've got the engine hoist hooked up. I'm actually ready to pull this thing out tomorrow when my friend arrives. Get a little extra hand. Finally got it separated from the transmission. I know typically I've seen everyone pull these out as a single unit, the transmission and the engine together. And I really don't want this transmission and didn't want to have the hassle of taking it out or pulling the axles. So I went about it a little different. I got all the bell housing bolts off. I was able to rotate the flywheel underneath fairly easily and remove the 4 bolts holding the torque converter on. Now, the only challenge proved to be, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I guess you probably can't. This last 6 bell housing bolt down here up against the transmission tunnel, that was the most difficult one. I had to go about it by hitting the passenger side with a long extension and a lot of patience. I finally got that last bolt out. And then the one thing that was a little tricky was this motor mount on this back passenger side was actually attached to the transmission and the engine, which was of course holding it together, keeping it from separating. Once I got that out, she finally broke free, and again she's ready to come out. Engine hoist is all hooked up. I got the AC compressor off, just take a little extra weight off, power steering pump, so she's ready to come out. So anyway, just want to give a quick update on this. Again, I don't see a lot of video footage out there about pulling one of these engines. I've seen a few, but just to give you a little heads up, if anything, just because there's different ways to do things, and obviously it's easily proven more than one way to skin a cat. So anyway, I'll come back tomorrow with a little further update once we get out of the car. Peace. Hey, Jason here, Strings Retro Garage. Just figured I'd show you all the car that this 4.9 is going into. She's an 86 SE flavor. Pretty clean specimen as far as Fieros go. Get a little bit of light in here. She's got the stock 2.8, 4-speed, Muncie. She's been well cared for over the years. It's a little dirty when I got her. Got her from Nebraska, and it was in a off a dirt country road, so she was real dirty. Not too bad now. She's got the GT wheels and these really nice side skirts. I haven't seen too many Fieros with these over the years. She's got the arrow nose and pretty clean on the inside, except the driver's seat, but that's pretty normal for most of these. But that's the old coupe where she's going into. Right now the motor The 4.9 has been pulled. She's on the stand here. She's just taking her resting place. She took a leak on my floor. Just figured this out. That's going to be fun. That's fine. We'll forget about that. But she's basically torn down. I'll do another video here in just a few about the wiring harness and all the items that I took. So, and before I shut it off again, I found somebody. Who dis?
Me, Hunter. I'm me. I'm
Me? Okay, me.
Okay.
See you later, me.
Show